get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
I'll keep holding you down, even though you're not around, you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it.
Don't let him shoot me. Box out.
Give me that.
Get up, boy. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God.
Did I receive it?
Yeah, it's broken.
Man, it's like night and day from 21, so I'm really excited to be able to play with my friends.
This feels like a totally different game from what Next Gen was in 2K21.
Got him. Come on, man. You get no faster break on the
Graphics-wise, but I feel like they still found a way to somehow like make the game look even better.
22 will be a great game, and I think the game will take more skill this year.
Look at the dot. Oh, yeah.
Night and day from NBA 2K21, in my opinion. I just like the speed and pace of the game. So for me, that means funner.
I definitely think, there's a lot of things that they have coming that the community's going to love. I think it's going to blow their mind.
Man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 24, Dylan Brooks. At 4, 6'9", number 1, Kyle Anderson. At 4, 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, John Moran. The head coach for your Memphis Grizzlies is Taylor Jenkins. One more time, let's hear it for your Memphis.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Grizzlies, wing pairing, it's Brooks with Anderson. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. And it's Morant in at the 5. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Morant dishes to Anderson, back to Morant. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Outside Butler. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Butler's got the opening basket of the game for Miami.
Well, the mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
Morant with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Adams with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now here's Lowry. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position. I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lowry passes to Robinson. On the pass to Butler. Out to the wing. The three. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Morant against Lowry. Now here's Morant. D right on him. And they recover it. Anderson kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 5, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Heroes checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. It's Morant with the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry when he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Brandon Clark in for Jackson. Heat also with a sub. Dedmon's checked in. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Now, here's Melton. Payne for three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Here's Melton. Off target from outside. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Hero. Driving inside. Over Anderson. Had a hand on it. Now Melton. For the three. The shot will not fall. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Robinson against Anderson. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. Shot on the wing. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And the basket is good. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Anderson passes to Melton. Here's Bain. Clark right side. Misses and the dry spell continues. Miami leading by 7. Robinson goes in and it's blocked. The kick outside to Butler. Now Hero. He's covered closely. No dice from 9 feet out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
For your Grizzlies, D'Anthony Melton. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out front. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real-life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something, and it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
Brandon Clark. That's his first personal foul.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Take a break.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Okpala in at the 3 slot. Greg, you're a former player. And now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Now, here's Culver. Here's Clark. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oladipo with the ball. He's guarded by Melton. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. P.J. Tucker comes in for Butler. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Hero. No coverage that time.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hands. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks comes in for Bane. That's good from Morant.
And the 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Lowry fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
again, this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
Well, Heat leading by 5. And Oladipo kicks to Lowry. Poked away. Morant with the steal. Goes up. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shoots. Jackson trying to break free. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Adams.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Oladipo taking his time here. Passes it to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line. And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
The first free throw is good.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Adebayo drops them both. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Took him no time at all on that one. Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
The focus and confidence Lowry has, realizing when to rise up and catch the D off guard.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Adams, the pass to Morant. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Brooks. The offensive rebound. Pass to Culver. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Brooks. From deep 3-point range, it's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Okpala. No good off the front iron.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. And here is Robinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Lowry. It's deflected. Now here's Melton. Clark outside. Clock at 6. And here's Anderson from the arc. No good. Shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Milton with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Lets it go with the 3. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Now, Hero, defended by Anderson, and so Miami again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Anderson passes to Tillman. Over Dedmon. That one wide left. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Robinson finds Lowry. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, everything is played. They're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
Give them credit for keeping the score this close when shooting gets over 30%. In a backhanded way, kind of gives you confidence because you know if you bring your percentage up just a little bit, it'll be enough to get you in front.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Wing pairing, it's Brooks with Anderson. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here is Lowry. Releases from 15. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Morant with it. Lowry picks him up. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Steven Adams, and you know the story, Brent, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA, continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game, and just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Adebayo against Jackson. Back to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Adams, good, and a nice assist from Morant. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oladipo against Brooks. Yep, it counts. The Heat lead by 1.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Oladipo against Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis.
One shot.
That one misses from Jackson.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Here's Morant, following the three by Miami that went in. And he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
The Heat making a switch here. Okpala's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 1-point game. Morant with it. He's got 12. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Yep, that one goes in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Oladipo. Kicks it to Butler.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Memphis making a change here. Culver's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in.
Out of bounds. Heat ball.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oladipo against Morant. Clock at 4. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Adebayo's got 6.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. He dishes it to Culver. And then Culver with the double. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now, Hero. Brooks covering. Deft touch on the alley-oop. With the Heat lead by 1.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Morant passes to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant finds Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Adebayo against Morant. Over Adebayo. Misses off the right iron. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Oladipo against Brooks. The 11-footer. Oladipo misses. His leads have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of of your entire team, not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Culver. Baines checked in for Williams. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Now here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And one of these modern wings. Doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Memphis.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
The Heat trail by 3. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Some solid defense from Clark. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Now Melton. He has 6. With the drive. Feeds to Clark. Here's Bain. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul.
DeAnthony Melton.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 13 foul. Heat substitution. DJ Tucker.
Six seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lowry. And that one released in time, but no good.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And so is the Memphis Grizzlies. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. Now, here's Lowry. Back to Hero. Left side Lowry. 5 to shoot. Brooks grabs the board.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami. Trailing here by 8. Looking to end its cold spell. Count it, good.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Here's Bain. And even 3-on-3 break. Now Hero. Not a lot of room. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th break in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Bane. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside Robinson. The pass to Hero. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Not enough on that one as it misses. Memphis leading by 5. And here's Morant. And Anderson has it in the corner. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hero. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot. And Bam does such a great job of it.
Now here's Morant. Guarded by Tucker. Now here's Morant. He takes it in. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And it's blocked. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And the rejection by Jackson. That is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for Miami, Jimmy Butler comes in for Hero. And it's Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Now, here's Oladipo. He doesn't hit that one. Morant against Oladipo. Morant outside. There's the feed to Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Oladipo. Morant with another miss.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
clutch despite getting hacked there and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 4. Out to Brooks. This is it to Morant. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there. Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Oladipo against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Here's Butler. 1:11 left in the game. That one goes. Count it.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Morant with it. Driving in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Morant. Out to Brooks. Adams against Adebayo. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Count.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 2. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Morant against Oladipo. Morant drives in. And boy, that looks like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltending. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Hold on and get down for your Thursday. Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. It's good!
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot and tie it, take my chances in overtime.
Morant scanning the floor. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. I know you see defenses like that all the time, but it didn't seem to slow you down.
Not really. I mean, I guess I just had it going. We started double teaming them too, you know, and then they got so many great shooters, man. It's just good to win though. At the end of the day, we won.
Yeah, I know that's what counts, man, but congrats on the win. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.
I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my dough. tried to bash me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I wanna do makes me comfortable. I'ma count these hundreds blue with no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh, I've been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves. Don't know what to choose. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do.